You can aim it and snap a photo and no one notices. You couldn't do that with a bigger camera, and that's why I grew to love it.
So ist sie mir sehr ans Herz gewachsen.
You could still use it in difficult lighting conditions, and you could capture movement.
Every photographer in Vietnam War, everyone had Leica, and our friend of mine, he used it. We all worked together with Leica camera.
At the start of my career, there weren't many professional cameras. There were a couple, Folklander and Rolleiflex, but they weren't fast enough for photojournalism, which is what I was doing. There wasn't any question, it had to be a Leica.
Under the title Eyes Wide Open, 100 Years of Leica Photography, Hamburg's Deichtorhallen is celebrating one of the most famous cameras in the world. 550 works show how Leica changed the look of photography. Curator Hans-Michael Kützle takes visitors on a trip through the history of photojournalism.
What fascinates me is the humanity of these photographs. The photographers who worked with these cameras wanted to take a moral position.
Oskar Barnack is the man behind the camera. The precision mechanic created the first small format camera. This was his first Leica model from 1914. And the first photos from the new camera. It was easy to use, light and fast, and inspired a photographic revolution.
You didn't go to an event and take a picture. Instead, you were ready if something happened. That means chance became a decisive factor in photography.
A small negative, but a big picture. The small form factor let photographers get closer to their subject than ever before. Leica spans the change from the black and white photos of the past to today's digital reflex revolution. Photojournalist Jose Hiribas is a fan of Leica's newest model that only shoots in black and white. But the retro chic comes with a hefty price tag, 7,000 euros without a lens, and there's a long waiting list. Hiribas has 6 historic Leicas. They're collector's items whose value keeps going up. The Chilean photographer has lived in Berlin for many years. He developed a passion for Leicas early on.
All photographers who made names for themselves and influenced photojournalism, like Cartier-Bresson and Robert Capa, all had Leicas. Even when you're still a little kid, you dream of having a legendary camera like this.
This is the first mass-produced Leica from the 1920s. The rangefinder still had to be screwed on.
It has a nice sound.
A lens from the 1930s that still fits on a modern digital camera. Technology that stands the test of time is one of Leica's guiding principles.
It's impressive. I like the continuity.
At the Leica store in Berlin, used cameras and lenses are just as big a draw as the new models. The shop serves customers from all around the world.
Our customers from Asia, Russia, and the Arab world view Leicas, especially the expensive ones and special models, as status symbols.
There are countless Leica forums online which have contributors the world over. Young photographers are also discovering the joy of shooting with older analog cameras. The exhibit in Hamburg shows what the little Leicas are really capable of.
It's impressive for me to find so many legends of photography in one place.
A century after it was first introduced, the Leica is more than just a camera. It's changed how we look at the world.